Okay, so on this one we can talk about my team on R4. This R4 actually. I have two teams here, and we're just gonna take a quick look at it, you know, so that you guys have an idea of what to do in R4. Yeah, it's not R5, but you can start here in R4 if you're just starting out on the game. So this is my first team. This is really not the ideal team because it doesn't include Darien and DS. So yeah, we're gonna discuss that later. So this is the ideal team because it has DS, and what DS does is this one. So yeah, the passive that reduces the damage to your allied monsters for 15%. So it's really good. And let's talk about his runes. You don't really need to go for Violent on him because of the skill of the raid boss. And then you can just go like HP defense on him. Yeah, broken, but yeah, it's better if you have like two sets of runes. So yeah, guard. So it's a two-set rune, and then energy. So that's additional defense and energy, and then here additional resistance because of the endure rune. And yeah, just go for a high HP, high defense, a little bit of speed, and you're good to go. And also good resistance, so he has 81% resistance, so that's good. Also, next one is Xiangfei. You don't also need him on violent because of the skill of the boss, of the raid boss. Go for defense HP as well on him. Yeah. And same thing, just aim for a revenge set. So yeah, it's either guard, energy, or like this one, endure. He has 84% resistance, that's also legit. And yeah, plus 16k HP, 1300 defense, plus 1300 defense. So a little over 2000 defense in total, and it's really good in the front as your as your front liner. And then what else? Yeah, that's basically it. And he's got like the debuffs on his third skill. I'm not really gonna go into that. Just the basics. The second one, yeah, it cleanses harmful effects in yourself, and then you recover HP each time you get a turn because of the heal buff, and then you have the revenge buff, so that's good. And that's good because of the first skill, when it lands, it gives armor break, so that is really good. So Xiangfei is the second monster, and we're gonna be done. But yeah, we're gonna continue talking about the team, the composition of the team. The next one would be Brian, and the only reason that he's there is because what do you call this? I don't have other monsters that are ideal to bring here on raid, and well, unfortunately I have runes on him, and his runes are quite good because I use him in COA. And yeah, like his role here is to basically add the debuff, heal block also has that. Yeah, disturb the target's HP recovery for 2 turns, 50% chance, that's good. And then the second skill, inflicts damage proportionate to your HP, and then attack break, and then of course the third skill is a res. So it's really good to like balance out the HP. For example, one monster is really low, for example Theomars, and then Bella is dead, and then he decides to res Bella, then the HP will be balanced proportionately, like in ratio. So that's really good. And he is on Despair Energy because, as I've said earlier, I use him in COA. So yeah, it's not even maxed. Defense, HP, and then HP. So yeah, plus 682 defense. That's really decent defense for him to be in the front line. And I have 4 monsters in the front line, so that's That's acceptable, and he has high HP, plus 26k HP, so a little over 39k HP in total. So yeah, and also he also has high base HP, so that's good. Resistance is not there, but yeah, he survives and it works. I mean, the team works. And then the fourth one, and of course, you don't really need Veligil here. You can go for Konamiya for starters. But yeah, of course you need a cleanser, a dedicated cleanser, and Veligil is good here because he can inflict a good amount of damage and he boosts the attack bar of your other monsters. And yeah, that's basically it. He cleanses. And yeah, and buffs immunity as well, so that's good. Konamiya doesn't do that. So just go for speed, defense. Some people go for speed, crit damage, and defense, but it's really hard to make him tanky. I mean, high defense. If it's just one slot defense, you need crazy amounts of substats in order to do that. And his HP is not that high, but yeah, I can live with it. Resistance is also not there, but it's kind of speedy and it usually works. And the last two monsters that I'm gonna discuss are Theomars and then Bella. Of course, these, I mean, they are your nuker, Theomars, and then your healer, Bella. So this team is really quite easy to obtain. I mean, yes, if you missed like the HOH, DSHOH, then yeah, you're gonna have to like summon him. So there's that. And yeah, Theomars, you can farm in the guild shop. So yeah, like basic Theomars, a build, speed crit damage attack or attack with damage attack. Go for as much speed as you can, as much HP as you can, and preferably 85% crit rate. But yeah, on my end, I can't do that. I don't really want to sacrifice a lot of a lot of attack and speed to get that. I mean, also my problem is I don't have the right runes for that. Even if I wanted to. So it's on attack slot 2, so yeah, he has good speed even though we don't have a speed slot 2 rune. So that's good. That's additional attack for him, extra juice, extra damage. So attack with damage and then attack. And the slot 6 is not even a 6-star rune, but you have good speed subset there, that's why it's there. So yeah, just basic. You can even go Fatal Blade for him for starters. But yeah, I also use him in PvP, that's why it's runed like this. But yeah, it works for me. It's a damage dealer. I mean, he dies quite a lot, like at the end of the raid, but that's okay. And then Bella, yeah, I just go for speed, HP and HP, or accuracy even. But yeah, for me, I don't really need that. So yeah, good HP there, good speed. Accuracy is a little bit over 50%, so yeah, like aim for 50%, but if you can, that's pretty fine. But yeah, just aim for 50% at least. So his accuracy is 70%, and he's on violent and then broken set, since you have good wait, why is it wait I'm not sure why this rune is here. Oh, because of the accuracy. I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay, this one, accuracy as well, that's why it's here. That's basically it for the first team. We're gonna discuss my second team. This is actually like a YOLO team because I have 3 damage dealers here. So yeah, basically Ariel. Ariel is the healer and is a nemesis, so is really ideal on this raid boss in this R4. So just go for speed, HP, and HP. I mean, yeah, you can also go for this speed, HP, and defense. but preferably speed HP HP. I just don't have another violent HP rune 6. I mean slot 6 rune. That's why he's on defense. But it also kind of works for me because I can put him in front. Because if you go a little, I mean, if you don't have enough defense, then you can't really put a monster in front. Also, I have what do you call this, Delphoid and what's her name, Colleen in front, because they have like decent what do you call this, they have decent additional defense from the runes. And yeah, so there's some kind of delay. Okay, there we go. And yeah, like the runs is really smooth as long as I have a party member that's really reliable and has a decent team as well. Because like if it's, you know, a trash team, then we're just gonna lose. So yeah, that's Ariel, and then yeah, good resistance there, good speed, decent HP and defense, so you can be in front. And then for Delphoid, for the rune sets, yeah, you can go violent, you can go swift. That's basically it. But preferably violent and nemesis, because that's your healer. They need to be violent. And then Delphoid, so that, I mean, you need to be violent so that you can heal as much as you can, you know. Okay, and then Delphoid, she is on swift, and then endure. Resistance is quite low, but speed is good, HP is good, defense is good. So she is on speed, HP, and HP. So I have like good amounts of HP subs out there, good defense as well. This one is just for the HP 6-star rune, that's why it's there. And good defense as well again, and decent defense and good speed. So yeah, just make her tanky, make her speedy, and then max skill her third skill. That's what you really need from her. And then Colleen, she has, you know, good HP and good defense, that's why she can be in front. But her rune set is quite different. It's not speed slot 2, it's HP, and then defense. That's why she can tank and be in front and survive. So basically she's here because of the disturbed HP, and then yeah, like the attack break. And then the next one is Ciara. Of course, like she's here mainly because of the leader skill, and mainly because I don't have other monsters that can work here. And yeah, she really makes like the runs faster because of the bombs, and of course as she deals good damage even without the bomb. And yeah, I have her attack. Of course, like I use her everywhere, like in PvP and RTA and everywhere. But she's also useful here, and the added 24% speed is also helpful. So the last two monsters are Wind Homie and then Hua. So yeah, like for Ciara, she's got good speed there, good attack, good accuracy, way above 50%. And yeah, if you're fortunate enough to get a Ciara, and yeah, like this team is quite hard to achieve because you need Ariel, a Nat5, and Ciara. And then also you need to farm the Wind Homie, and then of course Hua. I mean, some people doesn't have her, as well as Delphoid. So the only easy to obtain monster in this team is Colleen. But yeah, and also the runs that we get is about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes, and that is just, you know, it's fine. I mean, you don't really need to be speedy because mostly you're gonna go for raids, you're gonna farm raids, you know, AFK farm, you know, R4, R5. So yeah. So I named him Kapitan Tutan. So he is on attack, crit damage, and HP because I wanted him to be the nuker and the raid. And when I rude him, attack with damage, attack, he's really dying very often. So I changed it up to HP because I don't have good substats, HP percentage substats. So yeah, he's quite kind of surviving now, and also it's helpful because can when he dies, he's gonna stay there for 2 turns, and good crit rate, good crit damage. Speed is, it's not really that speedy, but good attack, so it works. And the force is useful here because of the second skill. I mean, you really need to farm and then go for the right path of skills in order to get this. It's a branding effect. And also an alternative for him is Stella, the water assassin. Yep. And the third skill is also good because the damage increases if the same target gets hit again, and it's always gonna hit the same target because it's only the raid boss. But that is basically it. And disturb HP is also good. And then the last piece of this comp is Hua. So she has good HP, she's decent def, not really that bad, plus 399, so almost 1,000. And then good speed, plus 115. Of course, she is on Swift, so that's why. And then decent attack. She is on speed, HP, and then attack. I ruined her that way so that she can survive and she can deal good amount of damage. I mean, there's really no crit rate there. It's almost non-existent. The crit damage is just a little bit over 50, so 60%. So it doesn't really matter that much. So it's like a raw damage from her attack. So if you're planning to do R4s and carry the team, because it's like the carry role, you have 2 teams, and then you just need 1 person in order to do raids. You can't solo it, but you just need 1 partner. Because when I started raiding, it was really hard because you need 2 other people, and then they need to be reliable in order to get safe runs, good runs, and fast runs. So I just wanted you guys to have this idea that you can build this team, and I just need to remember that I need a healer, you need a what do you call this? A cleanser, and then go for Diaz or what do you call this? A Darien. Those 3 are the cores, and then the others will be Colleen. she's kind of a requirement if you're just starting out, and then a nuker. And that's basically it.